There we go. And we are live, ready to play some pinball, enjoying a Friday, one of the first Fridays of 2026. We're doing Kong Ghidra. So I was choosing which game to play, and I asked my daughter to come help because there's some involvement in moving the rig. You got to climb under the machine and hook up the HDMI and the direct audio and all this stuff. And she's like, well, Daddy, why don't we just move to the machine to the right? I'm like, whoa, 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 that's too easy. Too easy. We don't do too easy. But yeah, I think it was good. I mean, Kong, let's be honest, it's one of the later releases from Stern. It's one of their kind of like unsung hero games right now. I feel like it's just not where it should be, and I don't like to be the one to give an opinion why. The shots and layout in this game are fun as something really fun. Today, my kind of, I don't know, goal while playing this, try to have fun. You know what I really enjoy currently about Kong is the art blades. I just got the art blades that have been on back order for seemingly forever, and the art blades look gorgeous. They just kind of complete the scene. They make it full. Yeah, and you know what, Ghidra, so in my opinion, Kong is the color palette and the look, and you know, it obviously has those Congo vibes, but it also looks like one of the Elvira games. I forget which one, the latest one. They kind of share like the same color palette, the similar art style. And I didn't really notice it till I was at my friend's house, who happens to be an owner of both of those games. I'm like, what the? It's like, excuse me. It's like they like told their AI, which in this case was artists' intelligence. They told their artists, like, okay, just merge those two, because the color palettes are very similar. But anyways, folks, it is, like I said, it is Friday. Because I'm on holidays, my streams will be a little more midday-ish. I mean, I'm still getting up at 6 a.m. Pacific, if not earlier. But I feel like more people that want to watch are awake kind of more in the middle of the day-ish. So goals for today, I'm just going to try to find the shots. I want to share a sincere shout out to Nitro Pinball, where I buy all my pinball stuff. But today's biggest shout out goes out to the viewers who generously got us on a hype train yesterday. We got a bunch of subs happening. So the community grew. Hopefully this community of people that got their new sub come and hang out all the time. That would be cool. The cool thing about gift subs is it actually like just quite often resubs people that used to be subscribers. So that's good. It's good. I'm stoked. But what else? I'm still yeah, I mean, you know, why sleep, right? the best time of the day. I mean, for many years, I would wake up at about 4:45. It was always like a nice drive to work. You know, I get to the office before anyone's there, and I'm there for when there's problems. I work in manufacturing, and so if there is a problem, I'm there. And if there is, if I want to just have some semi idle time, like kind of slow burn my day's work, I'm already there. No one's bothering me. Right now, I kind of changed my work schedule, and I don't know. But I gave so many years, and so many hours to that work schedule that I don't know. I mean, I've been at the same job for 25 years and done everything in the plant, everything, every role, every machine, everything, every problem. So no resentment. I like my job. It's fine. It's fine. But early risers, that's life. Get that worm. Spectre Gaming. Shout out to Spectre Gaming USAF. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, yeah. It is a good morning, I hope, so far. The only downside, my wife is sick. So she woke up, she's in the dumps and like actually sick, like sore throat and coughing and just generally sick. So that's kind of negative, I hope it doesn't last too long. And we have companies scheduled to come tonight. I think we're going to have to cancel. I think what happens, people like, no one wants to cancel having company if they're, have plans like dinner plans. But, the other night we had people over and possibly she got sick from this friend. So I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate that. Empathy there, Spectre Gaming. Yeah, I hope she gets out. She's like on the couch in a pile right now. I'm like, why don't you move to the bed and like rest? She's like, no, I'm comfortable. But yeah, this time of year, if I can avoid this cold, I'm winning, because I had, so before, like a couple weeks leading up to Pinball Expo, I had some sort of cold, got over it, came home from Pinball Expo and got like walking pneumonia, some sort of bacterial lung butter that lasted 3 weeks. And so did almost everybody that went to that show. Anyways, if I can avoid getting another cold, that would be nice. That would be real nice. I will, and she's the chef in the house, but man, it'll certainly buy points if I like go up and make her soup and bring her tea. It will. Maybe that'll be what it takes to let her or have her let me order Dune. I don't know. No. But yeah, going into this year, there's going to be more pinball, more like relaxing chat with the viewers. So always feel welcome. Always feel welcome to come hang out. There's no obligated schedule to, if you miss a stream, that's totally fine. I stream way too much. but yeah, Spectre Gaming, I'm going to tell her, I'm going to go up and maybe I'll ask her if she wants soup before I make it. But the tea, worst case scenario, she doesn't want the tea. It's a really good gesture. And then if not, I'll just drink the tea. Oof. But, so one other theme this year too, I mean, at the beginning of the year, a lot of people, new year, new me, they talk about, getting their health in order and stuff. So I think I'm going to put a channel in our Discord that's about nutrition and health, because I have in the last 3 months of 2025, I had 3 friends my age pass away. And this is a unique thing. This is uncommon. And I think all of them, may have benefited from a little bit of proactive health management, you know? They were not like reckless or anything, but I think it's good for men especially to talk about nutrition and health and going to the doctor, like normalizing it just like mental health, because man, no one wants to leave this world too early. So I think I want to like normalize talking about that on the channel and have a Discord chat about it, like what works for me, what works for you, nutrition wise. And I work in a nutrition business, so I have a bit of an, knowledge of what is voodoo out there and what is actually beneficial. But anyways, let's play some pinball. so Spectre Gaming, you're not totally far off there. The thing is, like, so she knows that I had to put a deposit on 2 games that have an unknown delivery date. Like Winchester and Beetlejuice, I put my deposits on and I don't know when they're coming in. So if they happen to, for some freak reason, land in the first couple months, yeah, I'm gonna need to move some furniture down here. Might have to fire sale a game or two, but yeah, Pareidolia, well-being and self-care. I think we should talk about it periodically, not like a preaching session, but like, mental health. I've had a few friends on Discord that I've never met in person, but they'll message me and be like, hey man, sorry I didn't get on the stream today. Like I'm going through this, and we'll just sit there and chat. I'm not a counselor or anything, but I think it is good that people feel comfortable messaging their in real life friends, and
Here they are, the daring duo themselves.
and just staying on top of it,
Alongside their trusted partner, the
Annette, yes, we are.
But this is no
We are
pleasure
playing
cruise.
King Kong.
The 2 adventurers set foot on these uncharted shores, rumored to be the home of legendary treasures and mythical creatures. The shadowy and mysterious Terror Island. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
So Annette, your current favorite game is Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. So, Dungeons and Dragons is like, it's one, I might stream it next, but even though my daughter and I talked about going from left to right in the room, but my daughter loves Dungeons and Dragons. She would like be devastated if I sold it, and that's a problem because it would probably be my first on the chopping block. But her and I had an amazing game playing D&D, and she loves the story, she loves the sound, so I think it's one that needs to get finished. They need to get the modes done. They need to clean up. There's a few bugs left in the code. They need to balance some of the scoring. They need to make some of the things a little bit less hard. Because some of them are like game-breaking hard. Like those trolls, they were so frustrating. They nerfed it a bit, but anyways. Yeah, so Annette, the goo shot, or that ramp that leads up, you should be able to hit it from having your shield up from the right flipper. It should hit it every time. But a lot of machines, results vary on how that one's adjusted. So it's not always, doesn't always work. I have to give mine a little nudge to hit the right ramp, so. And like all of Keith Elwin's designs, the flippers don't really lock the ball to trap. The ball wants to come off the end of it. Oops. know, I'm just remembering now. I'm just remembering now that I was gonna. My tilt bob is not perfect in here. There's some ways it tilts super easy, and sometimes I can throw the machine across the room, but. Sounds good, Spectre Gaming. I appreciate it. Also, right-click on Spectre Gaming, give him a follow if you are not a follower. Later, my friend.
Watch out!
One thing I should keep is a notepad beside my... Awesome. Thank you so much. Shout out to Silent Sound Guy for the resub. Really appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, we're on Kong today. One thing I'm trying to do is
Smell King Kong's
relax my gameplay. I find that this is a game that you can trap up and think. There's not always a mode timer, but I quite often I need to control my frenzy a bit.
Shoot the lit target for double scoring.
Oh no! Little too handsy. Little too handsy. Tom.com, welcome to the things, my friend. Okay. Stepping on wires behind me. That's pretty good, Gidra. Yes, thank you, Sound Guy. It's a good reminder. If you're a watcher of the channel and you have a Prime sub available, use it. And use it at Grown Up Adjacent, the channel.
Secret skill shot. Dawn letter collected. And banana combo. Baron Gan. Banana combo. My sword.
Double scoring!
What's the banter? Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl attack. I was just about to save her. Oh, what an arm! Brooklyn can use another pitcher.
Sneak in should be worth one. Oh, I jammed the ball. The ball's jammed between the wire form and the log diverter. There we go.
He's distracted. Run!
So, I quite often make, like, you know, jokes in public with people, but nothing too inappropriate. But recently, well, last time I was at a movie theater, I asked the dude selling popcorn. I could tell he had a bit of a sense of humor.
Well, at least my name will be on the front page of every paper tomorrow.
I'm like, Danny, the popcorn bags have holes in the bottom? He's like, no. Like, he got it. I was just like, yes. But anyways. It's the type of thing that if it was like, you know, some young teenage girl, I would have been like canceled. I don't know. I thought the guy had a sense of humor. He had a sense of humor. I know, Tom. I mean, it's the warm-up game. It's the warm-up game for the first 3 months of January. The thing was, though, too, like, I didn't think I was too panicky that game. See, the excuse is that I needed to clean the glass. That was the excuse. All right. Can only go up from here. Yeah, you know, in this day and age, like, it seems like an even half decent sense of humor is pretty rare. And so you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You definitely have to read the room in advance. But then what it also does is when you're around a friend that has a good sense of humor, it's like just that much better. Like, oh, I can make jokes constantly. So it's that, but Tom, I left a spot dirty so that I can use it as an excuse for an abysmal game. There we go. Now there's no excuses. Come on, let's go. You know what? Also, there's sometimes a reflection that comes on. I'm gonna move. Sometimes there's a reflection here, like this green thing. I wonder if I can move this light. Things are falling. Maybe I just won't touch anything. Oh yeah. Kong's hands, am I right? I don't know about those hands. The hand situation with Kong.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island. They escaped with the mighty King Kong, the spectacle we are about to behold tonight. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
There we go. Off to a good start. Not picking my butt, but my headphones are like pulling. I got this little like carabiner I hook on the back of my pants. For now we're just tucking it. It's a wardrobe malfunction on the
No, I'm not scared.
Banana combo! My sore.
to this place.
Ah, if I can't stand properly, I just get kind of lost. But
Secret skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Cross the chasm. It's got the log. Banana combo. Baron game. Looks like we gotta find our way out. Banana combo. Ring hands. I'll send you where I am. Shoot to get safer.
dang.
Legged lizard multiball. They're walking on two legs.
Some of my shots aren't exactly hitting today. Just like that.
Shoot the right target for double scoring. Dang! Lost another one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off!
Yeah, frustrating.
Lost another one.
Not doing the things the way I should be doing the things, but not important modification.
Super skill shot.
Kong letter collected. And down maneuver. Done.
We're missing the other piece.
Proceed carefully.
Oh, it's beating me. Tom, did you say you have this one at your house or your local where you got your super high scores recently?
Hamburglar Hunk is our newest follower. Welcome to the show, Hamburglar Hunk.
Hamburglar Hunk, welcome to the show, my friend. And happy Friday, the first Friday of the year. Oh yeah, Tom, I was just asking, so do you have Kong at home or do you play at your local mostly? I thought that, trying to remember. Or you got some big scores recently.
Kong letter collected. Shoot the lift target. Banana combo. Golden banana.
We need to decode the cipher.
Double scoring. Watch out!
Oh yeah, I mean that playing on location and getting a GC is like really impressive. I'll be honest, because most of the time they're set up a little bit tricky.
And that's all she wrote. Good night.
Okay. Liftoff. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Happy New Year. Yes, it is. It is going to be a Happy New Year. I hope. I hope it's going to continue to be a Happy New Year.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
Ba-ba-ba.
Maneuver. Nicely done. Banana combo. Monsanto. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Sneaky, sneaky.
We need to solve this.
Careful, don't move. Biplane attack.
Biplane attack. All right,
Shoot the biplane.
let's start to rake in some biplane shots. Nearly dropped the ball.
Come letter collected.
Yeah, sound guy. That's the thing. I love playing this game, but unfortunately, I end up going weeks in between without playing, and then I have to kind of relearn some of the shot memory. And
Oh, I fought worse than this in the Amazon. This little worm's got nothing on me.
Oh, hit him with a skill shot!
Kong letter collected. N.
yeah, totally safe and consistent shots, and it allows you to trap up and think more than some games. So like even yesterday playing Star Wars, it seems like everything's on a timer. So you're like, it's just fine. It's how the game designer wanted it. Code designers.
Super
Oh, wasn't able to nudge that a little bit early. Maybe it's the caffeine. Maybe you need some more caffeine.
That's a wrap.
Chris liked PC games rated with 1 viewers.
All right, incoming rage from our friend Chris, like PC games. Thank you for the raid, my friend, and thank you for coming to hang out. So I'm having a little bit of a challenge finding the groove, it would appear. Where to start? Fundamentally, I'm going to panic less. Keep trapping up more. No excuses. Get good. I've had some really high scoring fun games on this one.
Capturing every thrilling moment of the expedition is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our heroes' adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
All right. Let's get dialed.
Hello, motherfucker.
Is that Busted Chops, I'm guessing, or Dustin Echoes coming in? Incoming.
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
One shot I'm going to continue to practice today is backhanding the gong successfully. Much like the Luke shot in Star Wars, it's pretty critical to be able to backhand the gong.
Sweet combo. Banana combo. Cavendish. It's dark in here.
Whatever, we'll do it.
Golly, that's a big snake.
Full cameras ahead. This is
Skipper! Time at it!
Didn't even nudge it. Oddly, today I'm having a tough time with my upper left flipper.
shoot the train.
it's usually so important to be able to go up either the ramp or the little half orbit. Here they come.
It's dark in here!
I'm rattling that so much today.
Shoot the left target for double scoring!
Double scoring!
Careful, don't move. Kong Ritter collected. I.
Fuck off. Yeah, it's happening right now. I feel like I might have played too much pinball yesterday. I'm gonna take a bit of a breather.
Cut! Press
Sit.
check the gate!
For a few minutes and chat if you guys want. Happy New Year, Juicy Time. Welcome to the stream again, my friend. Well, that's the thing, John. I don't know, I just some of the shots that just are so muscle memory burnt in are just not hitting right now, but I don't know, maybe we have to take a breath in between. But yeah, Buster Chops, that's good look. Doc Imagineer again. Yeah, Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream today. So Tom, I'm wondering, why would it stop being able to backhound the gong, do you think? The gong's not adjusted right anymore, you think, on your vocals? Oh, yeah. But yeah, if you've seen that mech from underneath, like the Gong mech is like, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, it's just a swinging thing with, you know, an opto or a switch, but it's doing a lot of things. There's like, from here I can see there's at least like 8-10 wires going into the top side alone. And then a bunch of springs to adjust underneath. So do people put this Gong in a Pro? I swear I saw a Pro with the full-size Gong. Like the active Gong. So Wild Dog on YouTube, did they install the regular mech or something?
Years 1933. Here's famed archaeologist Ann Darrow.
I've seen some of the full-size gongs, but like, do they have it as an active mech or does it just swing?
Is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. He's ready to film the greatest adventure the world has ever seen. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message.
Okay.
Buy a topper. Sell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Barrel roll.
Dirty Pool. Shout out to Dirty Pool. Boom, boom, boom.
Finger.
Shiznit.
Shiznit.
It's the first time since I've owned the game the center post has actually worked for me.
Target.
Not actually, but. Oof. Boom, boom, boom.
What do we have here? This must unlock the treasure vault. Double scored. We gotta find a way out.
For me, it seems like it's in a different spot every time. It's always there. It's not a moving center post like, you know, at Big Trouble in Little China had a moving center post. It was pretty cool. Interesting. And it's stuck. Fuck. I should just stick a ball there full time so that it doesn't get stuck there. Ball's not going anywhere. Freaking hell. Oh, it almost came out there. Good grief, and Papa Guy, welcome to the stream. I have a ball stuck, and I'm like, how do I think it's in a spot that needs the glass removed. It's not that hard to get out. Some patience. Have some patience, inanimate object. Oh man, don't say that too loud. My wife might hear. Good grief. I'm worried about it hitting the glass, John.
Well, that's a wrap. Game over.
I'm just gonna take a couple-minute break and just put some shorts on. It's hot as hell down here.
Whoa, game on.
All right. Kildos welcome to the stream. I don't know what my high score is. A billion or something? Billion and a half. I don't know. Today it's not high.
Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our heroes' adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message.
Buy a topper today.
Buy a topper today.
Rhinezor, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be Pokemon. That's going to be a bold choice for them. It's right outside the ball save timer. Thank you. So yeah, Ryan's, you know, I'm a early 80s kid also. And yeah, it just seems like people were either into Pokemon or they weren't. Like, I think I just missed it a bit. Yeah, I was talking to a guy from Brooklyn at Pinball Expo. He's like, man, I just can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for Pokemon. I'm like, are you fucking with me? Like, yeah, some people, they're so into it. I think if it's a fun title and it looks good in the ground, I'll probably get it. I mean, for my situation too, like, I probably could use another pinball machine that like my daughter's into. So
Smell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
she said the other day, she's like, Daddy, you got too many monster pins. I'm like, you go talk to Keith. You talk to Keith. And she did go talk to Keith and it like resonated. And then he does an interview and he's like, ever since I did this, talk to this little girl, she said, stop doing monster pins. And now I'm strictly fairy tale pins. And it like destroyed his career. Like, shit.
Kong letter collected. And double scoring.
Like, yeah, the year was 2026 when Elwyn went down a path and you can never come back.
I'm not gonna let a giant snake get in my way.
Man, I'm like having troubles getting comfortable today. You know what? Good grief. I think you might have I think I might have come up with something. So you said you were taking down Christmas decorations. I think if I just go proactively start taking down Christmas decorations, that might be the way I get authorization to buy Dune. And
Forget the danger. Just make sure that camera's rolling. This is gold, gentlemen.
fuck. 2 million. No, 1 million. Oh, we call them points too. Brownie points. Emirtachi, welcome today too.
Skill shot. Get the extra ball. Shoot the lit target for double score.
Almost. Extra ball is life.
Extra ball.
So the homemade topper for which game, Good Grief? I have been working on a Dungeons and Dragons and a Jurassic topper, similar to the Star Wars one I did. But
Collected. Oh! Watch out.
Happy New Year, Katovich on YouTube. Also, if you are one of our new subscribers that got a gift sub yesterday, or you're not a follower, click that follow button, and also come over to the Discord and connect your Discord to your Twitch so you can get into our subscriber Discord.
Shoot the lit cipher.
There we go. So I made the Star Wars topper, and oh my goodness. That's annoying. Oh, now it gives me 2 balls.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
That was the worst hit I've ever had, I think. Pinball flip out. Thanks for the like on Facebook. That day I did do an explanation on that Good Grief in the Discord, but basically it was to do with family members' names. And the root cause is some like high level stalking and doxing I've had in a previous like time being a Facebook moderator, if you would believe. So now I just am really tight about most of my personal footprint and family footprint. So that's all it was. So one of the family members' names is a pretty common thing. So things like, you know, yeah. Oh man. I mean, I'm gonna tell the story now. I'm in between balls. I'm not having a great game anyway. So a long time ago, about 5 years, no, probably 7 years ago, so I was like a Facebook moderator on a community group. It was a huge group though. And like somebody took offense that like they were just being harassing and doing so like I just clicked like, you know, timeout or moderated something. This guy like targeted me, my workplace, and then tagged like every politician in town. And I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't the one that did anything wrong. They were the one that did everything wrong. And like they started like literally doxing me, literally just making up rumors and making shit up and posting it all over the place. Like it was a real like shitty situation. Luckily, like I wasn't in danger of losing my job because I'm, you know, self-employed basically. Like I can't be fired from my job. So anyways, actually I can't. I could do something. But anyways. So anyways, they were just a total dick. And you know, blocking them didn't help. So anyways, now on places like this, there's certain words I just keep like, you know, my street name, my employer, like the first names of my family, and like I've needed it. So like I have a couple good friends that are locals. And like they couldn't stop saying the name of my work or what I do in the chat. They're like, yeah, I'll see you at business name here. Or how is it at business name here today? I'm like, just stop. So, but yeah, I mean, it's sort of so safety and security, and it's just a good practice. Yeah, no, it was bad. So the mayor of my city and I were targeted by this individual. Like I was a Facebook moderator. I wasn't even a fucking admin. But yeah, so anyways, the police were involved, like protective orders, all sorts of stuff. It was very crazy. And it was an obsessed person too, not just minor. The person was obsessed. And so yeah, anyways, there's a couple words that are auto-modded. Obvious ones too, like you know, Twitch has some Twitch and YouTube have some auto-modding built in. Sometimes they'll catch a word and they'll think it's like, you know, being harassing or like, you know, inappropriate, but some are just words that I've made a list and, you know, yeah.
Don't move.
Oh. Yeah, well, I won't say specifically, but yeah, a couple of my friends, they just can't stop saying like where I work in the chat. I've got 5 or 6 local friends, and some of them know not to say that, but it's okay. And my best friend, John, lives nearby too, but it wasn't him that was the particular person that accidentally outed me a few times. But Yeah. So this is kind of that good Ghidra. It was like this individual was like politically motivated, and it was so stupid. Looking back, it's so stupid, and you know, I probably, if I saw that, the person would not have said or done what they did in person for sure, because you know, but it's scary. Like if someone's thinking all those crazy kind of thoughts enough to like, you know, go to your workplace, approach your workplace, go to the mayor, go to the provincial politicians over getting one of their comments deleted on fucking Facebook community group. The thing is like what's next, right? So anyway, I didn't leave it like burning with the individual either. I think there was like a two-way kind of apology. It's all fine now, but it led me to believe like, what's the next thing? What do I say to, you know, Ghidra one day, and I say something that was like hit home and was offensive, and you know, maybe they're desperate, you know what I mean? Like it could happen. That's why, you know, you kind of have to have good morals and ethics and know not to walk political lines in a public venue. So yeah, Tom, I know I heard of all of that too. Yeah, and Spectre Gaming, I did block that individual, and they had like other accounts, and they still like they fabricated stories and like posted it all over X and then tagged the news and politicians. It was just a fabrication. It was so goofy. Yeah, honestly, looking back, it is heavily concerning but funny at the same time. So man, yeah. I mean, people that actually want to be your friend, they'll make an effort not to talk about certain politics. If they're willing to risk your friendship over politics or, you know, beliefs even, you know, like people have to be, if you want a friendship or a relationship of any kind with somebody, you have to be willing to like bend and listen and not be, yeah, you know. I'm getting sad too, Tom. Like, where's the slow set? Hold on. There's a song for this. No, we're not playing that.
Back into yesterday, and none other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the...
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, and if people want to be in a friend relationship with people, you still need to be able, you know, listen to their moral differences and understand it. But like, I'm not having an argument with over morals, beliefs, or anything.
More giant creatures trying to kill us.
On your starboard! Watch out for traps!
I should have waited a second longer. Like how Robot Adjacent's like, use those channel points. Have some fun. There we go. Oh.
Watch out!
First skill shot. Common letter collected. I. Lost temple is
That was
lit.
interesting.
Rhino horn.
I like how yesterday I'm like, oh yeah, King Kong is my favorite for shots of layout, and today it's just beating my ass. Osabet, welcome into also. Yeah, Osabet, they're kind of like rescue dogs, aren't they? You can't just save one.
Skill shot. Common letter collected. N. Sweet combo. Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
Yeah, Spectre Gaming, I think Godzilla would be a solid.
At least my name will be on the front page of every paper tomorrow.
I think Godzilla would for sure be a good choice for a first pin. And again, like I said yesterday, the good thing about pinball, you can, if you want to sell one to buy another one, you can pretty much get most of your money back. You know, I say most, but it's kind of like selling a new car a little bit used. You're not gonna there's gonna be a bit of depreciation, but sometimes if you're close by and the machine's in really good condition, like you can get what you paid for less the tax and shipping. That's pretty common here where I am. So Spectre Gaming, when I was at your channel yesterday, so what manufacturer made your V-Pin? Yeah, that's true also that. Rest my feet aside. Oof.
embarks on the adventure of a lifetime. Her destination, the shadowy and mysterious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island.
So, Osavet, I made room in our place to have, maybe a couple more machines, but one of the reasons why I'm staying away right now from doing either a VPN build, like a full one, or a homebrew is because of time. This channel takes time, and I want to grow the other aspects of it and just do more of it. But if I had more time in the day, I would like to have a VPN, because I do like to play games that aren't available anywhere nearby, just to like learn the rules. I like the sound of the EMs on VPN. I can hear the wood rolling. Oh, come on. Shit. The left in lane like never bothers me. Like today, geez.
Lost temple is lit.
That's true, Spectre Gaming. It's pretty unique that it's pretty rare that people can afford to have the space for multiple physical machines and the budget. Those are both pretty rare that people have that. Except, a lot of people in retirement age, if they choose this as an at-home hobby, it's possible. But a lot of people also haven't experienced a really good VPN in person to appreciate the sound and the visuals and the quality of today's like VPX games. I really enjoyed playing it, but it wasn't enough to make me continue, down that rabbit hole. Like, I have a PC set up with games and stuff, but it's I still enjoy coming to play the physical tables a little better. And for me, as you know, VPX games can be a bit of a headache to set up sometimes, and
Die skill shot. Collected. I.
when we were at Pinball Expo, Johnny Button and I played Pinballcabinet.com had a really sweet one of their cabinets that came with the TV and all that in it, the monitor. And it was really nice and tempting. I did an interview with pinballcabinet.com that's on my YouTube, by the way, if you care. Talks about their offerings. They're more exclusively the cabinet, but they have some that come with the monitors built in already.
Last for sale. Banana combo. Goldfinger. Wait a dinosaur? Careful, don't move. Common letter collected. And double scoring.
What bubble position is my machine at? I don't know, pretty much middle toward the top, maybe top of the line. But it's at exactly 6.5 degrees of pitch. I don't know how that relates to the bubble exactly, but
Beasts. He's gonna charge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
see if I can show my... It's a little bit dark, but yeah, it's a little dark, isn't it? Dang, sorry. You can sort of see it.
And that's all she wrote. Good night.
Well, I've got the flipper cam on. You can just do a little bit of a tour. I swear that the spider is the exact same color as the aliens from Attack from Mars, isn't it? I have that mod back there. It was from, I think, Johnny Mods. Also, I really like the art blades on this one. They're fun. They make it feel more like a little bit of a, I don't like using overused words, but like World Underclass. It does kind of add to it, but good grief, it's a Sony. It's a ZV-1. Mets fan, I don't know. Not a lot. Not as many as a pro. The pros seem to get lots of dimples.
The year is 1953, and aboard her trusty vessel, the Wanderer, archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow embarks on the adventure of a lifetime. The shadowy and mysterious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you
Well,
by Stern Pinball.
coffee cheers to a good 2026. Start of 2026.
Secret message. today.
Last temple is lit. Shoot the lit target. Try this.
Yeah, I'm not liking the rattles on the center ramp today. Need to increase my shot quality a little bit.